Welcome everybody to West Delaware Esports, your Thursday edition, coming to you with SMITE. Today we have an awesome battle against Lake Mills. As always, we're getting set up. Our lobby is starting. Let's pull you to the screen. Before we get into the game, we have a round of picks and bans. You can see your West Delaware is on the blue side to the left of your screen. And Old Lake Mills is to the right of your screen. All right, right away, you see at the bottom you have for bans, 3 picks for both sides. They're going to pick then 3 gods for each team. And then there'll be another round of 2 bans, and then the last 2 will pick. So far for West Delaware, we have WD Echo, who is Ethan Quint, playing as Izanami. WD Alpha, it will be Thor. WD Alpha is Lucas Caesar. Jaden or Death is Jaden Gall, playing Kukulkan. And then we have WD Charlie, who is Tim Swanka. And WD Juliet, your Logan Gramer. So far, W. Juliet has selected Ymir. Juliet Logan Gramer is going to be our support. Oh, WD Charlie picking up tier. On the opposite side, we see Hera, Bakasura. The name I have a hard time saying. Charybdis, Hercules, and Maui. What's going to happen now is the games won't get started. We have a 3-minute delay, and so while the game gets started, we will be kind of chilling out waiting. Once that delay ends, we'll be able to get into the match and view everything on a slight delay, but we'll come to you with some live action, really great information, and a lot of fun to watch, so stick with us. All right, everybody, here we go. Getting into the action. We are just a touch behind as we had to make some quick adjustments before we got rolling. But we are underway. Right off the bat, we have our players off into the jungle. We're going to jump over here to the duo side where we have W Echo and WD Juliet. Ethan as Echo and Logan as Juliet. And again, we have Echo playing as Izanami and Juliet as Ymir.
Don't forget about camps and stuff, guys.
Hey. Now they're off to lane. Let's jump over to our mid laner, Jaden or Death, who's already got a little action going on here. All right, level 2 for both. As you're watching, you can see the players and their names. LM Sports 2 taking out WD Alpha, our jungler. All right, good exchanges here in the mid lane, but LM Esports 4, we'll say Lake Mills 4, kind of getting the advantage a little bit here. Let's jump over to our solo lane, which is WD Charlie, taking on Lake Mills 2. Oh, got some exchanges here on the side. Lake Mills level high on W Charlie. Oh. Big engage there by Lake Mills 2. Hey, back at mid lane, Jane or Death having some troubles. Alpha's there with him as we're seeing 2 Lake Mills players here. Lake Mills 3 is their jungler, so he's going to be roaming here in the jungle. Let's follow him for a moment. This is Bakasura. Definitely W Charlie with the kill on Lake Mills 2. A little notification in the middle of our screen. Over here in the duo lane again. Tend to see a lot of action over here in this lane, as it is the only lane that is standard to have 2 of each team running that lane. Okay, so Lake Mills is kind of pushing into the tower right now. Getting some damage off of the bastions, and those are shields for the tower. So before players can actually attack the tower, which is one of the main objectives of the game, break down those towers and get all the way to the end point of the Titan, they first have to take down these shields. Ooh, Echo's coming in, looking for a flank possibly. Nice wall by Juliet, gets him to stop. Big engage. You see both players going in on Lake Mills 1, but he has his ability, helps him get away. All right, Ymir trying to do some, trying to push him away there. Let's jump over here to the mid lane. Alpha is taking on Lake Mills 4. Oh my gosh, I apologize for your ears as I just knocked over the mic. Good, oh gosh. Hey, Jaden Death. Oh, staying on him, stay on him. Oh, just misses the kill. Lake Mills 4 now going to have to get out. Lake Mills 3 takes out WD Charlie. All right, so now here in mid lane, a good advantage here. Jaden able to push in and do some work on those bastions.
Nice freeze.
Let's jump over. Okay, WD Charlie's back at base. Looks like he just backed. Now, the purpose of going back is to be able to spend money that is earned in the lane against our opponents. And as they spend their money in the shops, they're able to pick up other items. And so, let's jump to items. You can see at the bottom of your screen, we see all of the gods, both West Delaware and Lake Mills, and you can see all the items that they purchase. So as the game progresses, we can see kind of how are they building and how are they adjusting their player to fit the scenarios. We got 2v2. Lake Mills is getting low. Charlie is sticking with him. Both having to back out. Too low. Alpha kind of steps up to kind of keep them pushed off while Charlie clears out this minion wave. By killing these minions of these smaller creatures, West Delaware will be able to bring in our own minions, and as they enter the tower's range, they will take the tower's focus and their shots and allow for our team to kind of push the pressure and get some damage in on the tower. So the first bastion is down. As you look over on the left side of your screen, you can see our West Delaware players, and you can kind of keep a track of their health as we go. Hey, Jaden teleports to lane. He's now here in the solo lane, here to help push lane out, while Julia and Echo are just off to the side picking up a camp, which is going to help boost their XP. What just popped up is a chart where we can see player damage, and we can currently identify how much damage has been put out by each player. Now, currently, Lake Mills 2 as Hercules has got the most damage, but WD Charlie is second in line. Okay, Janer Death sitting here in lane and doing some work. We can see Lake Mills 1, Lake Mills 5 nearby. I thought for a moment they were going to take the flank opportunity, but they come back around through tower, so now Jane's going to know to back out a little bit. Hey, over here in mid lane, we have a rotation of positions. WD Echo and Juliet kind of 2v1ing Lake Mills 4. Okay, kind of even position right now here in mid lane. Charlie over here gets jumped on and flanked. Alpha comes in, though, is chasing behind Lake Mills 3. Big flank, but it's a 2v1. Alpha's not going to be able to hang in there with it, unfortunately, because of that numbers advantage. Charlie got jumped on. It was not going to have the health to stick with Alpha and help him out. Oh, I just saw a dive in. Charlie's back. And he's taking advantage. Lake Mills 2 is low. He's going to finish him off. First kill for Charlie. At the moment, not his first kill, though. Hey, Charlie's getting low. Lake Mills 3 engages. It's a close fight. But Charlie disengages. Doesn't stick with him. So both are going to step back and kind of go their own way. Looks like Lake Mills 3 jumps the wall and probably will back in order to gain some health. Okay, Lake Mills 2 is back, who is the main champion or main god for this lane. So Charlie's now gaining some health. Now he's going to be able to stick with him. Ooh, action happening in the mid lane. Juliet and Alpha looking at Lake Mills 1 and 4. Lake Mills 1 is the ADC for Lake Mills. You got to watch. He's going to put out a lot of damage, but his health, you just notice, is real low. Alpha's sticking with him. The wall up by Ymir, but he's going to get away. Lake Mills 4 is doing some damage. Ymir is going to have to jump out or risk falling to Lake Mills 4. Oh, Lake Mills 4 gets the kill on Juliet. Alpha very low and is getting jumped on. He's taken out.
Careful, Jaden. They're all on this side.
Hey, Charlie still kind of keeping an eye on esports too. Definitely a good back and forth here by these two players. Hey, health bar is falling on both. Charlie is going to... Oh, gets flipped back. Charlie re-engages and sticks with him. Health falling. Stick with him. They take it into the jungle and the chase is on. But Charlie disengages and lets him go.
There's two mid.
Over here in the original duo lane, we got Jaden Death pushing lane here. Juliet steps in to help him out. If you look at the mini map on the right side of the screen, we can kind of see that Lake Mills is in mid lane, and that tower has just now fallen. But while they're focused there, West Delaware is putting some extra pressure here on this duo lane tower. Alpha and Echo sticking together.
We're not working
Okay.
together on our fights. We're kind of going one at a time.
Okay, we see Alpha and Echo kind of working through the jungle, looking to flank by chance.
Because they can still even tower dive you.
Let's see, wards placed. We can see who's been placing wards and who's been getting a vision. Oh, there we go, 2v1 flank action. Lake Mills 3, it's jumped on. Oh, but Lake Mills turns and takes out Alpha. Juliet's here. Janer Death's here. Now it's a 3v3, but they're separated. Lake Mills 3 is getting low, but takes out Echo. Jared Death just in there. But it's a 3v2 situation. And Lake Mills 5 has got plenty of health. So West Delaware is going to back off and is not going to continue to push that fight with the numbers disadvantage.
Jaden, get out of there. Jaden, do not engage.
Okay, Lake Mills really pushing the pace here on this duo tower. Alpha dives in, going all in on Lake Mills 1 or 3 and takes him out using some help from the tower.
We still lose that time that you could have been hitting. Right?
I was gonna die.
They weren't chasing you yet. So if you had gone.
All right, tier 1 tower here on the solo lane has fallen for West Delaware. Charlie looking at another situation of number disadvantage as Lake Mills 4 has come across. Just pushing in and takes out Charlie just as Alpha's arriving.
Yeah, you shouldn't be right up there. Yeah, turn around, see if you can go help. But see, look how low they are. But you could potentially get a snipe on them.
Here in the duo lane, we have 3 people pushing lane. Okay, Bastion falls. Now West Delaware is going to start pushing on this tower, and it's going to fall very quickly with 3 of them here. First tower falls for Lake Mills. Okay, 3 peel off.
I'm glad we had a chance that I could teach you and it not be a bad time.
Stepping back to pick up this Scorpion, this is going to help give the players some experience, help level them up, and the higher level they are, not only do they have stronger abilities, but their damage, speed, and all their stats are going to be improved.
Let's chugga.
And we see Ymir placed a ward right here, WD Juliet, see that? So they are keeping an eye on Lake Mills here at this health camp. See them step back, Lake Mills 1 is right here. Jaden Death was close by, but working on that camp, he's getting flanked. Lake Mills getting shots in, and Jaden Death doesn't even know he's there. Lake Mills takes the kill. Echo over here at the XB camp. Lake Mills 5 kind of jumps in and surprises him.
Keep an eye on that left side.
You're too far out.
Keep an eye on that left side.
Hey, see Echo coming in here now to mid lane, supporting Juliet as Lake Mills 4 and 2 are pushing in. We see Charlie coming in from the back, looking for a flank. Lake Mills 4 is going to take out Echo. So Juliet's by himself.
That was stupid.
You're so worried about trying to
There we go. Alpha takes out Lake Mills 4.
No offense, your freeze and wall was the most important abilities.
I don't know.
Lake Mills 3 takes out Juliet. Lake Mills 3 is really low on health,
And that's probably
but he gets pushed off by Lake Mills 2. Both Juliet and Alpha low on health now. They got to be careful here as 3 Lake Mill players sit outside of the turret range.
Really?
Because I was going to say Bakasura and then you think like somebody else.
Alpha and Echo back now. We can kind of see Lake Mills is spread out a little bit.
I have a feeling they're going to fire Giant right now.
So what you're seeing now at the bottom of your screen is a graph of the experience difference and the gold difference as the game has progressed. You can see the line as it adjusts has moved towards the red side or the bottom side of the graph, showing that currently Lake Mills has the advantage both in experience and in difference. And as we've been talking, the major team fight going on, deaths happening on both sides, but the advantage coming out for the Lake Mills side. Argus stepping in and taking the shots for the tower, allowing Lake Mills to come in and take yet another tower on West Delaware's territory. So the first tier 2 tower drops.
Oh my god.
Hey, Lake Mills stepping out. Looks like they're moving towards the Gold Fury. They'll take this opportunity to increase their gold lead.
Work together, guys. Come on. All on Hera.
Stunning Hera.
All right, Ymir and Charlie in there.
There's 4 up
Okay.
there.
Now don't overpush.
Jaden back. Jaden back.
All right, we got a good team fight happening. It's 5v. Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Lake Mills. Lake Mills puts out a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. It's 5v5. Oh, Lake Mills 4 takes out Alpha.
Jesus.
Hey, the health bars are low everywhere. Charlie is chasing. He wants a piece of that. Lake Mills 3. Four drop for West Delaware. Janer Death still up.
While not being close. Makes sense?
He's made his way back to tower. So he's going to back to be able to regain his health, and he stays up. Lake Mills now taking the opportunity to back.
One is mid, one peeled off to the left.
They're going to probably try to push both.
Okay, Lake
outside
Mills
lanes.
continuing to push, apply the pressure here in mid lane.
They've got 3 against us.
Hera on me.
We got 4 West Delaware players together here in mid lane.
So dumb.
The only person we are missing is Echo, who's coming in the jungle looking for an opportunity to flank, and he's going to run into Lake Mills 5 and Lake Mills 3.
Yeah, both of you guys disengage.
All right, so Echo moves back to his team to avoid getting caught out in the jungle by a player
Your
that's
ADC's dead.
multiple levels ahead of him. As we jump back to this chart here, not only can we see the items for every player, but we can also see the KDAs, and we can see the levels of each current player. So right now, in terms of kills, Lake Mills has got all of them, almost all of them banked on Hera. Lake Mills 4 with 12 kills. Hey, Lake Mills pushing in on Phoenix. Mid lane Phoenix falls. Alpha steps in trying to disrupt them. Charlie jumps in.
But that's exactly where they're trying to go. So if they're moving in as a
We have no vision behind, so it's very likely that they could be coming from a side.
Hey, Lake Mills now at the Titan and putting some pressure on him. Hey, but West Delaware's back up and able to push them off. Lake Mills 3 sticks back, picks up a kill on Echo. Lake Mills is falling back. Looks like they might be heading over to Fire Giant now. Lake Mills 4 stays behind just to kind of keep pressure here on the minions and to distract West Delaware. And we got 4 West Delaware players here, and we kind of splitting up a little bit. Hey, Pyromancer falls. With that gone, looks like they are looking at possibly the Fire Giant, or they're just kind of waiting. They might be waiting just to lure West Delaware in and then kind of flank them and trap them. Yep, there we go. Team fight. Hey, Esports 3 takes Jaden or Death. Lake Mills 4 gets Juliet. Alpha kind of jumping out of there. It's definitely a number disadvantage for him now. He's being chased by Lake Mills 4, who does so much damage, and Lake Mills 3 is there to flank.
I mean, it's not really working having all 5 of us go together because they keep matching us 5v5 and we lose anyways. I feel like it could
All right,
be
Lake Mills 4 and Lake Mills 3 is pushing on the Titan. But West Delaware comes back and is going to push them off again. So set for the second time thwarts that assault on the West Delaware Titan. Lake Mills 4, again, dishing out the damage. You can see on the chart towards the left bottom side of your screen, putting out 36,000 points of damage. With Bakasura, who is Lake Mills 3, putting out the second most with 22,000. And again, that's exactly what that god wants to do. He wants to dive in, he wants to do incredible amounts of damage and then jump back out. Okay, Charlie flanking in. Looks like Lake Mills backing up a little bit, looking probably to back, send a few people back to get some, spend some money, regain some health, boost their items a little bit more.
I'm up at 5.
So far, looking at structure damage, Lake Mills 4, who is Hera, has been doing the most in terms of structural damage, doing 4,000 points of damage this match. And Lake Mills 4 is getting low on health. Charlie is following, hungry for the kill.
This is it.
Oh, but Lake Mills is going to get away. Charlie now needing to get away as the rest of Lake Mills' team is there.
Oh my god. At this point, and it's just they're just doing so much damage because you guys didn't take care of it early on.
All right, the middle Phoenix for West Delaware has respawned. You see here on the mini map,
We all have these games.
it's back up.
It doesn't mean the next one's gonna be the same way.
So, another Primal Fury taken out. So, Lake Mills continuing to increase their goal difference. Now looking at, let's jump to the stats, the graphs. The goal difference is 11,000, almost 12,000 gold in favor of Lake Mills.
In the lobby, do one of you want to say restart it or start game 2 at 35? Okay. I'm good.
All right, Alpha taking some heavy shots. We see West Delaware levels again. Let's jump back to the items so we can compare those levels. The highest level for West Delaware currently is level 16, who is West Delaware Charlie. West Delaware Alpha, my apologies, Thor. And looking at Lake Mills side, we have a level 20 for Hera, 19, 16, 15, 16. So Lake Mills definitely has the advantage in terms of levels, which is definitely showing itself. Just the amount of damage with each hit is definitely being felt.
Do you stay or can I come with if I want? I'll let you make that call then. I'm not gonna be able. I have everything set up. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
we continue to see that assault from Lake Mills down mid lane. They've kind of left the side lanes alone. And West Delaware keeping a defensive stance. And we can see kind of a distance Lake Mills through the jungle. Looks like they're trying to possibly show Fire Giant or almost feign Fire Giant. Oh, they're starting it up. I believe as they're kind of waiting, they're either waiting for each other or they're hoping that West Delaware would come out and again meet them, as Lake Mills definitely has the advantage in the team fights. Lake Mills is coming, and they're doing some work on Lake Mills 4 over there. Charlie has arrived at the pit, looking to jump in and try to steal it, and the red team has taken it. Now Charlie's in a bad spot. It's 1v4. Hey, but he's not. He's going to be able to get away. He goes back in with Alpha with him. Lake Mills 1 takes out Echo. Jader Death is low over there. It's a 2v4 situation right here. Charlie is looking in a tough spot. Lake Mills 1 takes out. Ooh, gosh. Alpha, Jader Death falls. Juliet over here on the opposite side of the team from his own base. Now trying to get away, but Lake Mills 3 cruises through his health bar. And Ymir is a tanky boy. This might be the final push. Timers are still kind of high for Jader Death, but they're whittling down. Lake Mills goes through that Phoenix and pushes through. Charlie Echo's there trying to ward him off. But all Lake Mills is here. They're making a coordinated push now on Titan. Hey, West Delaware is back. 4 people are up. Juliet's the only one not there, but he's spawning right now. Looks like it's going to be a big team fight here at the Titan. West Delaware needs to hold him off in order to stay in this. But Lake Mills is cruising through. Jader Death, Alpha falls. Echo is low on health. Lake Mills waiting for a minion wave to arrive. Lake Mills 4 takes out Echo. Juliet's low on health. Juliet falls. Charlie's the only one there. But Lake Mills is going to ignore him now and focus in on the Titan. And the Titan falls. So match 1 is going to go to Lake Mills. And this series is the best of 3, so we'll be coming back here in just a moment with Game 2. Stick around. right, everybody, we are back. Game 2 in the pre-lobby, where we are selecting our picks and selecting our bands and getting ready for the carnage. Again, West Delaware on the left side of your screen and Lake Mills on the right side of the screen. We're seeing a little bit of changes of picks. Echo going with Ulier. Juliet sticking with Ymir. Really liking that ice wall and the utility that he brings to the team. Alpha sticking with Thor. So far, we're only seeing one of Lake Mills' players sticking with their previous player. And we're seeing Hercules coming back in. Hercules is running in the solo lane against WD Charlie. And for the majority of the match, Charlie was definitely handling Lake Mills 2. And it wasn't until Lake Mills 3, their jungler, who is now playing Arachne, really started to level up and disrupt the battles happening in the solo lane. Delta going with Kronos. Now we have a quick substitute happening. Janer Death has been subbed out for WD Delta, who's going to be played by yours truly, Bane Long. Hey, Rama Yamoja rounds out Lake Mills side. And Mulan rounds off the West Delaware team, played by WD Charlie, your Tim Swanka. All right, the match is going to be getting set up here in just a moment, so please hang with us for that 3-minute delay, and we'll be right back as the game kicks off. All right, here we go. Game's loaded up. Getting ready to get underway. Currently, the team's just getting started, looking through purchasing their first items. And they'll be off in just a moment here.
Where's the head back to?
King, make sure you call it out so that way he knows to help.
Fine, I'll let him JP.
My apologies.
Who cares? We're almost dead.
Okay, game starts in a minute and 25 seconds. Teams able to get out and about into the jungle, ready for positions. And once that timer runs out, then the camps will spawn, the minions will spawn, and the game will be underfoot. Let's fly over here to old Lake Mills and see what they're up to. Oh, Rama. What are you doing, sir? You don't want this. Rama Emoji here hanging out at the health camp. Emoji's just taking it out on this bell. Awfully rude if you were to ask me. Lake Mills, let's see, where are you at, Lake Mills? Here you are. We see the other three here at the speed camp hanging out. Look at that spider. I'm sorry if you got arachnophobia.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I thought I clicked on my other one.
Oh, so creepy. And dance.
You got a spider on you.
Oh, he's gonna face the wrath of me.
If you have to pull, use it.
All right, back on our side, WD Alpha playing as Thor. Look at that grand individual taking out,
Buffs are back up, guys.
grabbing the speed camp, pulling them with him over here to the XP camp. We got Delta, Charlie, and Alpha working together to take out these camps and pick up some boosts.
I'm dealing with it.
All right, and everybody runs off to their own respective lanes. Charlie here looking to meet up with Esports 2.
Yeah.
Esports 2 gets that first attack.
Yeah, the guy, yeah. Just go.
Hey, good exchanges. See a good aggressive behavior here for Esports 2. Looks like Alpha's got some action over here. Steps through mid lane. WD Delta looking to handle Esports 4. Oh, Esports 3 gets the jump on Alpha.
Bastards now. He's gonna come closer.
Hey, Esports 3 kind of flanking Delta, but Delta sees him and able to back off of him. Hey, so Esports 4
Phantom coming to help mid.
now pushing in, looking to do some work on those bastions. See what's happening over here in the duo lane. Ooh, Echo is kind of low on health. Juliet also low on health, kind of getting pushed back under tower.
Maybe look mid.
Should I go back?
Hey, Sports 1. Ooh, takes a heavy shot there by the tower. Hey, Esports 2 takes out Charlie. So having a little rough start here at the moment. Minute and 54 seconds in, not quite 2 minutes in, and Lake Mills with 2 kills at the moment.
It's thunder. Alright, I need to head back. I can't help you at all.
Echo is just now returned.
I need the mana.
Alright, she's dealing with that.
I got light at your help.
But Lake Mills keeping the pressure high.
Tim, I'm not close enough to help right now.
Go back. Go back.
Juliet diving in with the freeze, allowing Echo to dive in.
Run. Come here, baby.
Yeah, if they can see you, they're gonna like.
All right, Esports 1 taking some shots, getting low on health. Echo following up. The chase is on. He dives in, trying to stick with him, but Esports 5 gives him the disengage.
Never mind.
So Esports 1's going to have to back probably to get some health, or is he going to stick around? Fortunately, while we were watching this fight, Delta got taken out. Alpha's low on health. Let's see where he's at. Oh, he's in the solo lane here with Charlie. Esports 2 low on health.
Try and push this wave, and
West Delaware have to be really safe and cautious because while we see low health bars, it's really easy to kind of go for blood and try to get the kill. But we have to make sure that we understand Lake Mills is definitely a threat. When you dive in, they can turn a tide pretty quick.
I'm backing out, varsity.
That's right. You guys won the fight.
All right, here in mid lane, Delta's back.
I would go.
See, even level right now, 5 and 5 for both these laners.
Yeah, let's back into the
Heal,
buffs.
and then go take your buffs.
Hey, ooh, Charlie gets the kill on Esports 3. Low health, but sticks it out. That's what we like to see. Hey, both of them are going to back.
Dropping, cranking.
Unfortunately,
I heard parsley.
Lake Mills 4 takes out Delta. Ooh, those little flowers are terrifying. Woo. So rude.
I want all the XP.
Let's jump to Lake Mill 4's perspective. Say 2-0 right now with 4 minutes and 22 seconds into the game. Sitting at 1,500 goals, so now she's going to back, spend some of that money.
Because if you can, it's a.
Hey, Alpha and Delta rolling through the jungle, picking up some camps.
You want to try.
We got coming.
Let's see in the duo lane what's going on. Okay, Echo and Juliet taking out the Scorpion.
Oh, Jesus.
While they're doing that, Lake Mills 1 is alone in lane. Oh, Juliet's on the other side. He ran to the mid lane. It's 1v1 over
I
here.
gotta go.
Juliet getting chased by Lake Mills 5.
I'm sorry, I'm backing, but there's 2 in your room.
Thank you.
All right, Ymir trying to slow down that minion wave a little bit.
Look for camps, guys. Look for camps. They're
Oh,
gonna start
just
taking out
as
camps.
Lake Mills arrives at tower,
We need
looks like
to get these
Echo
camps.
has backed. Juliet low on health, not going to be able to stand up to them too much.
Alright, we should do a late
Work
switch
Tim.
soon.
Nice.
Hey, Delta and Alpha is here in mid lane.
Good, good.
Gosh, those little flowers, run flowers, terrifying thing.
Hey, it's okay. He needs.
Okay, looks like Lake Mills 4 is again putting out a lot of damage.
Good work, boys. Good
All right, we get a little action over here. Alpha's been chased by Lake Mills 3. Lake Mills 3 is going to get that kill. Delta hanging back a little bit, not going to engage 2v1 scenario.
It's dropped.
Get out of here.
I'm moving up the tower with you.
Echo and Juliet full health, stepping back up. Nice engage there. All right, Ethan as Echo is working at Esports 1. That health bar is low. Come on, get the kill.
We got him doing
Oh, and he gets away.
Yeah, try
I'm
to get
low
out, try
health,
to get
I
out.
can't fight.
Hold them in if you can.
Let's jump over here to solo lane. We haven't been over here much. Charlie, looking at a low health bar on Lake Mills 2. You know, turn and work on those minions a little bit.
That was a good try with the pull. I'm coming up to him. Try to get back there. If you're
Ooh, nice engage by W Charlie. But Esports 2 is going to disengage that, not let him get too much damage done.
Both of you back out.
I got Logan tried to got you a wall, but the ability was already on its way.
There we go. Charlie gets the kill on Esports 2. Kills total right now 6-3, 7.5 minutes into the game. You see on the chart below, KDA spread and those level spreads are pretty even right now. A slight advantage towards Lake Mills side.
in my space.
Boom! Get wrecked.
All right, Delta and Alpha
I'm getting chased.
cruising over here to the solo lane, flanking Esports 4. Esports 4 is going to get the kill on Charlie, still with a high health bar, but Delta is coming in to help out with the flank. Doesn't see it. Nice! Alpha with the kill on Esports 4. Just as Lake Mills 3 and 2 make it back. Jumping back over here on the duo side just in time to see Juliet fall as he was being chased by both Lake Mills 5 and 1. They both pick up the minion wave here, pull them into the jungle, allowing their own minions to do some damage on tower.
He's good. He's good.
Lots of action over here in the solo lane. Charlie doing work, 2v1, looking at a hurt. Esports 3 takes him out. Charlie's still fighting Esports 2. Got the advantage on the health. Oh, it's back and forth. Alpha's there. Kills Lake Mills Sports 2. Delta picking up a kill. Now 1 and 2. Everybody now on West Delaware side with a kill except for Ymir. And that's to be expected. Ice. Echo picks up a kill. Now the kill spread 7 to 8. Under 10 minutes to go. We see the minions here doing some work here on the tower. Tier 1 tower for the solo lane. Under half health. See Lake Mills making a fast movement here into the jungle. Picking up. Ooh, not picking up camp. Kind of rolling through. Looking to flank over here to help. Yep, Echo sees him. Ymir starts up the Scorpion. Esports 4 steps in with Esports 5. Esports 2 kills Alpha. Echo low on health. Oh, nice wall by Ymir. Disengages and gives them a chance to get away. Juliet, what are you doing? Get out of there. Oh, Delta's here. All right, the 2v2. Esports 5 takes a big hit there. Stops her. Chase is happening. Esports 1 just distracts them. Juliet taking lots of shots, but Delta putting out the damage. Delta gets the kill. Oh, big shots, big shots. Looks like he's going to fall, but he takes Esports 5 with him. All right, Juliet gets away. We see Echo re-engaging. Esports 1 is low, and Echo's got the advantage as he was taking the XP camp, so the chase is on. Can he get the kill? Missed shot. Oh, Lake Mills' 4 is there, but Echo dodges him. Finishes the kill. The tenacity. The persistence. Can you hear the Echo? Right over here in the solo lane, Charlie and Alpha doing work. We see Esports 2 with some pain in his side. Oh, Alpha steps in. Big shot. Oh, hunting there. He's got to get out of here now. It's a 2v1. Lake Mills 4 is stepping in as well. Charlie disengages. But Lake Mills 4, we see him flanking here. It's not good. Boom. Thor re-arrives. All right, Alpha falls. Charlie is by himself, but Echo stepping in. Charlie gets a kill on Esports 3. Echo with the shot and the root. Delta on the backside. Can he get there before they back? He gets the shot in. He disrupts the back and gets the kill on Lake Mills 4. Ooh! Flanks for days. All while Juliet here in mid lane pushing the wave in. Lake Mills 5 stepping in, trying to stop that push. Ooh, but we're looking over here on duo lane, kind of the weak side right now of the map. Esports 1 is continuing that push. Tier 1 tower has fallen there. All right, Lake Mills 1 steps in, starts doing work on that tower. We got 3 Lake Mills players looking at Delta and Charlie. Hey, Charlie's stepping out. He's by himself. Charlie's in a tough spot. Hey, Esports 3. It's a 1v1 now. It's a 2v1. Try and get that kill on Esports 3. Not able to get Echo. Takes out Esports 1 somewhere else. Esports 4 takes out Delta. Charlie now in a 2v1 situation, looking having to get out, but looks like he might fall here. Oh, is he gonna get? Oh, he's not able to get away. Just as Ymir is getting into lane to help him.
So, like we're doing, this is the time to get all the camps we can.
Let's look at this, the graph. Look at the graph. The experience difference, the goal difference, jumping all over the place. West Delaware at 10-minute mark really turning it around and applying that pressure on Lake Mills. And again at 13 minutes, we see that big spike back to the blue side. All right, 2v1 situation here. Looks like Esports 4 super low and falls to WD Alpha. It's a 3v1. Esports 2 looking to get the kill, but he's going to get away. WD Alpha is, oh, he wants it bad. He sees it. He sees the red.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Get out.
Delta steps in, follows up, takes Esports 2. He's not letting him get away.
We have to push right now.
All right, Charlie's on the other side of the tower by himself with Esports 3.
All right.
It's jungle v jungle, or it's solo lane. Ah, not jungle. That's Alpha. Okay, Charlie's hard spot. Oh, but the flank happens. Esports 3 is going to fall just as 5 tries to step in, but too late.
Emoji's down. I'm down.
I think Mills is grouping up here in the mid lane. It's 15-15 now. Things are just about tied up. Let's see. It's player damage. Okay, WD Charlie as Mulan hanging in there with Lake Mills 4. Last game, Lake Mills 4 was definitely a landslide difference between damage between them and West Delaware. But now West Delaware stepped up, said, hey, you got first match, but this match, not going to be the same. All right, big team fight here with the Gold Fury. Lake Mills 4 takes Alpha. Oh, Esports 2 takes Charlie. We're seeing low health bar on Lake Mills here and there. Echo falls. Unfortunately, this is a team fight that's not in our favor. Juliet, the only one left, and Lake Mills 4 follows him up. Juliet just needs to run. The wall goes up. Trying to get away. He's almost to tower. Oh, but Lake Mills 4 follows up and gets the kill.
Parsley, I'm coming around for a game.
Hercules right here. You guys got incoming?
Yeah.
All right, Lake Mills takes the Gold Fury, which is a big boost for them for goal difference. That jumps them up to a 4,000 goal difference.
Nice.
First phone.
Okay, things going to slow down a little bit now. Everyone's kind of spreading back out, going back to their lanes.
Playing good.
Parsley, are you having a heart attack? Just a little.
Parsley, can you take care of Rama?
No, I had to go back.
I know, he's back by our tower.
All right, Delta stepping up to Lake Mills 4.
No way then.
Seeing again oh man, big shots being eaten by Lake Mills 4. Delta putting out the damage, but Lake Mills 4 is putting out damage. Here we go. West Delaware shows up. Oh, Delta's going to get away, and Lake Mills 4 falls to WD Alpha. West Delaware not letting anybody hang here. No soldier left behind. Lake Mills 4 is going to have to learn that lesson.
We got two in. Okay, yeah.
All right, numbers advantage for West Delaware. Esports 2 is definitely low. He's going to have to jump out. Lake Mills 3 helps with the disengage, but he'll have to back out too. Big shots. Alpha takes out Esports 3 under tower. Oh, we see Lake Mills coming in for a flank. Ultimate by Emoja. Isolating some West Delaware players, but it doesn't work. Emoja gets rooted. Big shots left and right. Hey, Esports 1. Looking at a 3v1 situation. Not good for him. Delta taking out damage. Oh, Lake Mills 4 is back.
Oh no.
Hey, Charlie takes Lake Mills 1. Lake Mills 4 is falling. He gets pulled back in. Delta with the kill. All right, tower is at a quarter health here. We're going to see West Delaware push this tower. Okay, big advantage here. West Delaware needs to keep pushing the tower. Oh, where are they going? Into the jungle they fall. They're not sure where they're going to do. All right. Looks like they're making a move on the Pyromancer as Lake Mills arrives back to lane. Yeah, Pyromancer is going to help give West Delaware a boost in damage.
Take tier 2 on the.
Okay, Lake Mills 3 kind of there in the middle of West Delaware players. Oh, dives in. But Delta's not alone. Lake Mills 3 jumps into his death. Unfortunately, West Delaware needs to keep an eye here on this dual lane. Lake Mills 1 keeps split pushing and applying pressure here on this weak side of the map. So while the team fights are happening and West Delaware is getting the advantage, Lake Mills is still pushing the objectives and getting the game progressed. Alpha kills Lake Mills 5. Hey, Lake Mills 4 is falling fast. It's a 3v1 situation. He can't hold up. Juliet gets that kill. Now everybody on the team's got a kill. All right, we got 4 West Delaware players pushing mid tower. Something here that the team's going to have to respond to. Let's jump. Let's see. Lake Mills 1 still over here pushing on the tower, but Juliet shows up to disengage that. Okay, Echo moving over to looking to flank Esports 1. Get him in a bad position. It's a 2v1. 1v1 currently. And Esports 1 running away. Doesn't want any of that action. You can kind of see the net worth here. This is a combination of how much damage they have done, the level they're at, and the amount of gold they hold, kind of how important it is to kill that particular god. Currently, Lake Mills 4 is in the lead, but just by a little bit over Charlie. Alpha. That's right, Charlie's Milan. Ooh, Esports 1 gets the kill over Echo. Juliet's getting caught out. It's a 1v3 situation. Oh, 1v4, which is not good. Charlie's jumping in to try to help, but still a numbers disadvantage. Esports 2 takes out Juliet, and now Charlie's by himself. It's a 1v4. Charlie's trying to focus on Lake Mills 4. There's Alpha. There we go. Drops Lake Mills 4. Drops Lake Mills 5. That disadvantage is now becoming an advantage. Lake Mills is going to have to deal with this steam train rolling through. All right, Lake Mills 3 is in a bad spot. Gets the kill on Alpha, but Alpha is going to take out Lake Mills 3.
No, Logan, go back.
WD Charlie is going to eat some shots here. Now Delta's going to eat some shots. Just as Lake Mills 2 jumps to lane. All right, West Delaware is going to put some pressure and take out these bastions. Oh, Charlie gets thrown into the tower range. Let's look at Delta a little bit. Delta's magic damage at 472. His attacks pack a punch.
We have 2 gold chests at the left XP.
Okay, back here in mid lane where a lot of action is going on, we have Juliet and Echo applying pressure. Lake Mills 3 and Lake Mills 4 is here. And again, level is definitely much higher than what Echo and Juliet is, but the amount of damage that Echo is able to dish out is definitely something that they have to worry about. Alpha gets the kill on Lake Mills 1. Charlie flanks Esports 5 with the good engage. Esports 2 is by himself. Oh my gosh, it's hectic. It's everywhere. Juliet gets a kill. Lake Mills 3 kills Delta and gets Alpha. All right, advantage here on Lake Mills side. This team fight is going in their favor. They're going to have to peel off before Lake Mills takes on any more kills. But currently, West Delaware at 28 kills and Lake Mills at 26. Jump to that graph. Woo, that graph is jumping around a lot. Ooh, Lake Mills 4 getting aggressive. Tower dives and takes out Juliet.
Alright, okay, let him go. Let him go.
Push
All
tower.
of you, push down.
Push tower. You should be able to take it, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting huge leg as well.
All right, Juliet and Alpha. Alpha about to respawn. Juliet still got a 20-second timer.
Go ahead and go back.
Hercules is on Chugga Chugga.
Hey, can we get the Fury? Can we get that off the map?
All right, Lake Mills takes out the Pyromancer. But West Delaware is coming in.
I'm getting XP, no one get it but me.
All right, see all of Lake Mills sitting over here in the jungle. Oh, Echo's diving in. Echo is by himself in a rough spot, engaging a fight. The numbers aren't there.
Fury, go.
Lake Mills 3, Lake Mills 2 gets kill.
3 of them are here.
Hey, do it as a bait. Turn on him. Turn on him.
Coming.
All right, Delta, Charlie, Juliet is all together.
I used ult.
But still numbers advantage for Lake Mills. All 5 are there. Delta gets caught out.
Rob is low.
Definitely not a good team fight for
Hey,
West Delaware.
Chugga. Just, no, don't worry about the Fury. Chugga. Logan, you tank.
Someone's got
Oh,
it.
I almost got the kill. Alright, let's go.
All right, here we can see some stats for
Pickle.
gold,
Good.
tower damage, healing, player damage, experience per minute, gold per minute. We get lots of information on this chart. Woo, missing out. Juliet gets a kill on Esports 5.
I'm on 196.
Yep, that's fine.
Back to me.
Juliet, our support, with 3 kills, doing work.
Big thing that we have happening. Because now we have that.
You still got it. Yeah.
Now we have a lot of
Just keep
pressure.
running.
All right, we see some action over here. Lake Mills 2 is going to get caught out.
Guys, that's not a good place for you.
Oh, but he's going to... Oh, nice root by Juliet. Throws up the wall. But he's going to get away. Alpha's there to flank. They're still going to get away. That's all right. That's all right. Let him go. Let him go.
Why are they not away?
All right, number advantage over here now for West Delaware. Esports 1 is cut out by himself. Going to get flanked by Alpha. There we go. West Delaware closing in on Esports 1. Lake Mills 4 is by himself. It's a 5v1. They're going to turn now. Lake Mills 3 jumps in, but it gets a kill on Alpha. So it's going to take 1, but he's going to fall now. Now Esports 5 is here. But again, it's numbers advantage. It's a 4v1, 4v2. Lake Mills 5 is losing his health fast, and he drops. Echo falls. It's still a 3v1, so Esports 2 is not going to be able to hang in there if he sticks around. All right, he's running, but the hunt is on. Ooh, he's fast.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Ooh, he's got the kicks on. All right, so West Delaware, Juliet runs in, but nobody's with him. He's just soaking up tower shots. Come on, West Delaware. Okay, Esports 2 is hanging out by tower, keeping him away. Now Lake Mills is back up. Emoja now.
All 5 are up. It's just you, Tim.
Okay, Charlie starts up the Primal Fury, but he's all by himself. Not really the ideal thing to do. Ooh, Lake Mills is coming over. West Delaware's here.
I think they're pushing Big Phoenix.
We're going to see a nice team fight again. And it started. Lake Mills 5 is falling quick. Oh, Lake Mills 4 is falling quick. Charlie takes out 5.
I still have 17 seconds.
Why
I
old
still have
is
10.
Oh, there goes 1. It's going to fall. Alpha takes out Esports 1. Delta takes out Esports 2. Esports 4 is sitting over here with low health. He's going to have to get out of dodge. But Echo, Echo dives in hungry for the kill. But he's under tower.
Tell me when to push.
You have all 5.
Go.
All right, West Delaware is pushing tower hard. Juliet is soaking up tower shots left and right just in time for Esports 3 to arrive.
One's down.
One down. Emoja ult.
Oh, Delta falls as he's eating tower shots, and as Lake Mills 4 comes in.
Dominating. Get him.
Hold the emotion.
All right. Lake Mills 4 is chasing Charlie and Alpha back down lane, which is fine. Let's look at the graph again. Man, it's been back and forth. Something exciting has happened behind me, but I don't know what it is because I'm in delay.
We will destroy in that time.
All right, Charlie and Echo picking up wave. Julia has joined. We see in the distance Lake Mills coming together, grouping up. Lake Mills 1 looking again for that split push.
You got 12 seconds on him.
We got this easy.
I'm gonna say everybody should back right after this. Use up the gold that you just dominated with.
All right, we see Lake Mills kind of rotating over to. Oh, are they taking the Primal Fury? They sure are. They want some gold. They need some gold to get themselves an advantage over West Delaware.
Dude, I'm so proud of you guys.
There we go. Primal Fury falls.
Again.
Or push mid.
All right. Both teams kind of spread out. West Juliet and Delta in mid lane. Oh, fight over here. Charlie and Echo. It was a 2v1. Now it's a 2v2. Oh, Echo falls. Charlie and Delta. Not a good situation there for West Delaware. Unfortunately, the numbers were in favor for Lake Mills. Juliet now in the middle of Lake Mills territory. Alpha's there, but again, it's only a 2v4, which is not. 2v5. All of Lake Mills has arrived.
I'm making my way towards you.
Oh, they're all here.
Juliet's still running, but that takes him out. Charlie is the only one alive, and he's kind of hanging back. He's not in a position to do much, so this tower is going to fall. There's not a whole lot he's going to be able to do about it. Oh, no, they're flanking. They're flanking. W. Charlie gets back.
They're doubting themselves now too.
They're splitting up.
All right, we see Lake Mills
They don't know what to do at this point.
kind of signaling kind of mid lane, but nope, they're going to come back. They're going to apply the pressure here on the dual lane Phoenix, as that's where the minion wave is.
Don't forget, we still have Fire Giant, guys, so we're stronger.
Echo and Charlie here is going to thwart that that assault.
Damage. Take Hercules.
Ooh, big old baseball.
Nice. Okay, just fall back. Regroup. Recall.
Right now.
Okay, team's really posturing here. Lake Mills really showing the pressure here on this duo lane. They want this Phoenix. All right, team fight has been engaged. Charlie and Echo is inside. Alpha jumps in. Juliet's flanking in. Lake Mills players falling left and right. Esports 1, 3, and 4 are down. Lake Mills 5 next behind that.
Phoenix.
Come on, finish it out. There it is.
Okay, now turn on him.
Now Esports 2. That's a team kill. West Delaware now moving through the jungle. Going to pick up some XP camps as they push to mid lane.
One comes up, but the others aren't till 19.
Rack me down.
Yeah!
All right.
I need to back out.
Looks like players. We're moving for Fire Giant.
Let's eat this, man. I want some bird wings.
All right. West Delaware pushes on a Fire Giant. We've got large timers left and right. All right. Lake Mills is going to start spawning here in just a few seconds. But West Delaware is going to have this Fire Giant gone by the time they get to them. Just a few more hit points left. Alpha's low on health. That's all right. Fire Giant falls to the might of West Delaware.
Give him a message, say,
Okay, we see Minion Wave here pushing mid lane. West Delaware all backing to spend their gold and boost themselves to get ready for the next team fight.
You picked me up. What did you expect?
Hey, let's go.
You jumped up.
Let's go.
While I was trying to pick you up.
Let's go.
Oh, whoop, my gosh, as I was turning around looking for West Delaware, they ran underneath me. So sneaky.
Let's go.
All right, we have 4 West Delaware players running down mid lane. We see Lake Mills posturing here, just in tower and looking for a flank opportunity. Lake Mills 3 jumps in. Lake Mills 4 jumps in. Definitely a good flank. They get 2 people. Okay, Charlie hanging with them. Nice route by Juliet. Lake Mills 4 can't handle the frost. Alpha with the kill. Alpha backpedaling. Lake Mills 2 can't get through that ice wall. Okay, Alpha and Juliet. Charlie. Here we go. Alpha takes out Esports 3. Now it's an even match. Esports 2 falling low. Esports 1 low on health. Showing them what's up. Nice 2v1 Esports 2. Charlie pulls him back in. Gets the kill on Esports 2. All right, West Delaware applying the pressure now on Lake Mills. All right, looking to push in on the Phoenix. Juliet taking some shots. Okay, here's Delta. 2 Lake Mills players still have timers. Lake Mills 5 falls to Alpha. The Phoenix falls. Lake Mills 4 falls. That was 1 that falls. Lake Mills 4 is still holding on. Oh, doesn't get the kill on Alpha. West Delaware pushing in on the Titan. Lake Mills 3 is there, but can't handle it. West Delaware giving the action to the Titan. Timers all around for Lake Mills. Lake Mills 2 is going to be up in 4 seconds, but it's not going to be enough. The Titan's going to fall. West Delaware taking game 2. Not letting it fall. We go to game 3. Hang with us. The action is still to come. All right, we are in the pregame lobby for match number 3. So far, the bands have come through. We've taken out Hera. Who was that? Persephone, who we saw from Lake Mills 4 this last game. And then Bakasura. Definitely the 3 that have given us the most trouble so far. The bands from the Lake Mills side was Achilles, Thor, and Mulan. Okay, we see Hercules coming back. Lake Mills Esports 2 definitely comfortable with that pick. Ulir for Echo, Anubis on Alpha, and Juliet back with Ymir. We like that ice wall. Hades picked up by Lake Mills Esports 4. We're definitely going to see a lot of action here. Lake Mills 4 has already shown to be a very capable player. And so now that we've taken out 2 of his picks, I'm sure he's got Hades in his back pocket ready to roll. All right, next bands, Thanatos, Arachne, Chalk, and then our last band from the West Delaware side, will be
I'm looking at the hunters. What do you guys want me to get rid of?
will be
Loki?
Well, that's assassin.
This is the jungle.
Goes to jungle.
I don't know. Nothing coming through. There we go, Loki. I see Esports 1 going back to Charybdis. Delta is back here on Chronos.
They won't know.
Let's see who's Charlie going to go with this time.
I think I would like you something that you can carry again like that. So I don't know if that'd be King Arthur or what. Do King Arthur. I want something that you feel strong playing.
You have fine.
Can you do a lot of damage with that?
We have 75 seconds stored.
Okay, WD Charlie is showing tier. Vimana showing that.
Okay.
Locks in. And the last pick, Mercury for Esports 3.
Yeah, he's used as a support, but I believe he's in the warrior.
Yeah, he's a warrior.
So he's on the solo lane.
All right, so the gods have been selected. Like before, the game will continue, but we will wait. 3-minute delay, and we'll be in the action watching the fun. So hang in there with us until the game starts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game 3. This will be the last match of the night. Whoever wins takes the victory.
I think you should have waited a little bit there, Ethan.
Yeah. I must have done
Get
ready.
ready for a push. I'm moving in.
All right, and the players are off. Well, a player is off.
Go.
Who's out there? Charlie is ready to go. Everybody else taking their time, finding their items.
Nice wall.
Hey.
Love you.
So, a minute and 26 seconds, 25 seconds before the game really starts. So, we're going to start seeing
Hey, it's getting their heads.
the players getting out to where they need to be.
Don't
Let's.
forget about the scorpions, though.
Oh my gosh, I hit the mic.
So we take this anyway, we're taking Mr. Krabs.
Let's get out here and watch Lake Mills set up. Here we have old Maui. How you doing, Maui? This is Lake Mills 5, their support. Oh, here's a little kid with the weird fish arm. Oh,
Got one back in half. This is back.
oh, a little disagreement here
So is Maui.
between the ADC and support. Let's see Hades. Oh, Hades. Oh, that man, they're shooting each other left and right. Or esports too. Didn't do nothing.
Duo, though.
Just trying to hang out and play ball.
So be ready, duo for Mercury coming in.
Oh, Senior Grand Slam hanging out.
Upper or lower jungle?
Nice. Mercury getting some stretches in, getting ready to run. Love it. Love to see it. Health and wellness, super important.
Of course, I'm getting back. Oh, you guys are engaging.
Yeah, no, go back.
Hey, Deputy Charlie. Whoop, pressed the wrong button. There we go. Whoop. Little monk child with the tattoos on his head.
Go back.
Oh, hang.
There's also a jungler there.
All right, bring in the mana camp over. Charlie, Delta, and Alpha working together. And again, once everybody kind of picks up their initial camps, they'll be running off the lane and looking to start engaging each other and working on those minion waves. All right, Delta arrives. Lake Mills 4 is already there.
But I'm pushing him back.
Ooh, ability does him hurt on those minions in the back. Delta. All right, Delta kind of pushing Hades back, but Lake Mills 4 pushing it up. Ooh, out. Death's right, left and right. Alpha drops, but Esports 3 also falls.
I'm coming for
How you doing?
Ooh, Charlie doing getting low. Oh my gosh, follows up, doesn't let him go. Where was that health at? Under 100 points of health, but sticks with it.
80s back on
Nice kill by Tim Swanka.
Okay,
Okay, here in the dual lane, big engage here by Echo jumping in. Health low though, doesn't have a whole lot right now. Just kind of give him something to think about. Ooh, we see Alpha here. A little flank action. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Anubis. Nice root. Picks him up. Esports 1 falls. Juliet with the kill. Esports 5 can't do nothing. The wall stops him, and Alpha picks up the kill. Nice flank and advantage for West Delaware. Now they're going to start pushing that lane.
Mercury.
I'm going back around.
On you?
Hey, Delta holding his own. We see a little interaction over here in solo lane. Charlie and Esports 2.
Lucas coming help us out. Mercury is near
There's
Mr.
two on
Krabs.
mid, so I'm dealing with that.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Charlie taking some shots from the minions. There's more minions for Lake Mills than there is for West Delaware at the moment. So Charlie risks taking more shots from them, which helps Esports 2's. Oh, damage. He misses his knocked back for Esports 2.
I got him down to half. I'm dead.
Okay, health's low. I don't want to jump off because at any moment, one of these players is going to get a kill. Okay, so Charlie's going to have to back up. Minions are pushing him away. All right, all right. Let's come over here to mid lane and see how Delta's doing. Again, Delta is being long. See him definitely handling himself in that last game against Lake Mills 4. Definitely a tough adversary here in lane.
Even if you're not getting the bus, it still gives you that XP and it gives you the gold.
I'm moving through.
So yeah, let's check out the graph for this early game here. So far, West Delaware with the advantage, looking at 4 kills to 1 kill. Advantage of almost 900 gold. Dropping down. About 800 gold.
Now I'm moving in for the gank.
Get him.
Okay.
I'm getting the cutoff.
West Delaware out of lane right now, so Lake Mills is going to push in and start working on that those bastions a little bit. Delta low on health, running away. Oh, Haiti just goes through the wall. Nice juke by West Delaware. Just in time for Alpha to arrive. Perfect team coordination. Delta gets out. Doesn't give up a kill, experience, or gold to Lake Mills 4.
Pushing this back up. I have
He's
gold.
gonna try and
It's fine. Don't worry about back.
Hey, Echo now here. It's going to help push the wave out.
He's dead.
I'm going
Looks
around
like Lake Mills 4 is going to
Cricket.
back.
he went back.
Mercury also over here.
Lucas.
Hey, Charlie went back and is coming to lane. Juliet's over here hanging out with Esports 5 and 1, keeping them off tower. Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing kind of like last game. This duo really pushes hard on lane. Ooh, Echo looking for the flank. They're not seeing, dives in. Esports 1.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, he's running away. But both nice wall stops him in the corner.
The Maui got me.
Echo, Juliet. Oh, but Esports 1. Oh, there we go. Nice shot and a root. Following up.
Get out of there. You're not.
Echo gets the kill, but falls to the tower.
Well, yeah, it's too late now, but
Okay.
yeah.
Ymir versus Esports 2. Esports 5, sorry. Alpha takes out Esports 2. Nice. Okay, Sport versus. Oh, 2v1. Mercury's in lane now.
Okay, now he's
Ooh, Maui's hook. Grabs him, but not going to be able to do much. Hey, over here in mid lane, we got a 2v1 situation. Lake Mills 4 is going to have to do some work. Oh, okay, here we got it. Esports 2 comes in, but Alpha's arrived. Numas pushes him off. Under half health. Oh, dropping fast. This bash is not going to be around much longer.
I'm coming around for a gank.
Ooh, Hades dives in.
No, you got.
I got a stun.
Anubis. Oh, again, caught out by Esports 3. He's going to fall.
I got 3 on me.
that was close.
I'm coming.
Maui dives in.
I'm down.
Big engage there and gets some good shots in, but not going to be able to do a whole lot more with that.
Yeah, I'm surrounded. I'm here.
Good stuff.
All right, Charlie and Delta sticking out here in mid lane. Hey, there's Esports 3. There's Esports 2.
Good, good.
Golden boy for the win.
Nice.
Hey, Delta steps in just in time. Esports 2 gets out.
Mercury's heading into
So Delta's going to be able to push this wave in now. And we see kind of on the horizon, Esports 4 and Esports 3 kind of going through the jungle.
It's okay.
Look, oh, they're looking for a flank opportunity. But Delta's out of dodge. Alpha's here. Esports 1 falls. It's a 3v1 wall by Juliet and the root by Alpha. Esports 5 is going to have to really struggle to get out of here. Come on, Juliet. We need a wall. All right, Esports 5 is going to get away. That's all right.
You're not speaking through your mic again.
Big push, and this is going to allow West Delaware to do some major work here on this bastion. And it's going to fall. Esports 5 is not going to be able to do a whole lot. Woo, let's jump over here. Charlie and Esports 2 doing some work. Look at that. Level advantage. Charlie, 2 levels up on Esports 2. And the chase. Big golden Aang. Hey, following in. Can we see up ahead? Okay, the chase is still on. Esports 2 losing health. Alpha, ooh, gets a kill on Esports 1. Doing work. Let's jump over there. There's a chase happening. It's a 3v1 situation. Esports 3. Ooh, where'd he go? Oh, he jumped on the other side of him. He's looking for Echo. He wants. Oh, nice root by Anubis. Alpha.
There were 3 just left.
Okay, Esports 3 is going to get the kill. Alpha's going to get the kill on Esports 3, though.
2 are still in.
Hey, Lake Mills 4 is there. Doing some work. Oh, no. Team advantage.
They're moving into tower.
Okay, Alpha's going to fall. Juliet's not very high on health, so he's going to have to be careful. Hey, numbers advantage is going to start being in the favor of Lake Mills. Delta's doing work. Got some health. Hey, there we go. Disengaged now. Okay, Lake Mills picked up some kills. Now 9-6. Let's jump back to the graph and look at that up and down action. Okay, Delta pushing in the wave.
It's kind of too late for that.
Let's see, Echo on the duo lane. Juliet's matching up. Charlie and Alpha moving back to lane and into jungle. Delta here in duo lane looking at a flank by Esports 2. Gets caught. Big shots by Esports 2. And the knockback. Delta's trying to get back to the safety of tower. Whoa, low health. He's going to have to get out of the way. Juliet's there, but Delta is going to get away and be able to back. Okay, numbers advantage. Alpha's getting caught out. 2v1.
Hades on me, Hades on me. On me,
Alpha's in a bad spot. Now Juliet's caught out. 3v1. West Delaware with the advantage, kind of leaving themselves open. Feeling a little bit too confident now. All right, now the numbers are matched up. Echo is low. Charlie doing work on Esports 4. Gets that kill. Turns on Esports 2. Gets that kill. Oh, baby, Monk getting it done.
Hey, boys, that was us not
Taking gold, they're taking gold.
really smart. We are definitely stronger than them right now.
All right, we're seeing our duo pair over here in the left side jungle. Ooh, little chase action. Esports 3 in a bad spot. Low on health, looking for the Echo kill, but doesn't get it. Delta takes him out. All right, we got all West Delaware now here in mid lane. Kind of flanking the tower. They got a 2v1 on Esports 4. Oh, but that Hades ult is tough to handle. Echo's going to fall. Delta's hanging with Esports 4. There we go. Now we got the 2v1. Anubis cleans up.
Hey, let's chugga.
All right, Charlie and Juliet working on Esports 5. Just as Alpha kind of from the side. But he's going to get flanked by Esports 3. He's not going to follow up.
Hey, back.
Juliet's just hanging out in the tower. Doesn't care.
It's alright.
All right, oh, nice. Tower falls.
Look for any camps you can take on.
Nice. Alpha comes in. Roots Esports 5. Looking for the kill. Esports 3 is going to take out Juliet. But the health bars are, oh gosh, Esports 5 takes out Delta. They hang in there. Ooh, you hate to see it. Lake Mills comes up with the win on that team fight.
Yeah, but they might get the shutdown goal there.
Here, let's jump over here. See what Charlie's doing with Esports 2.
I'm stuck in. We're back.
Okay. Again, Charlie with a safe 2-level advantage over Esports 2.
Dude, that was
Let's see Echo. Where's Echo?
I'm taking Alan and XP.
Okay, Echo's running here through the jungle.
Two of them are about to come.
All right, Echo's kind of hanging out in the jungle, kind of watching things, keeping an eye on that Fury.
Back together, guys. Back together.
Delta and Alpha over here and close to mid lane. Okay, Esports 4 is going to dive in and clean up the minion wave. Delta's going to come in and pick up the opposite. Oh, no, he's going to run through the jungle. He's moving looking for a team fight. Okay. Ymir roots Esports 1. He's in a bad spot now. It's a 2v1. He's going to fall fast. Esports 5 dives in just in time to get caught. All right, Delta moves in. Rooted. He's got lots of health, but he's got a 3v1 situation. Echo is trying to come in, but so is the rest of Lake Mills.
Hades coming to you.
And the root, Hades steps in. Oh, cleans up.
Hades used ult. He missed.
Juliet falls. That is 3 down. Charlie is the only one up. Definitely a hard loss there on that battle. Okay, so Lake Mills over here. Client coming up. W Charlie is in a safe spot. Ooh, we get stopped by this. Ooh, there he goes. Lake Mills 4 comes through. Hanging out with Charlie, just kind of hanging in there. Kind of annoying them. Okay, Gold Fury under half health. But Charlie hangs in there with it. He wants some of that Fury. Okay, the red team's going to take the Fury, but Charlie's going to take some lives. Esports 5 falls just in time for West Delaware to arrive. Esports 1 goes down. Esports 2 goes down. Esports 4 running away, but all of West Delaware chasing.
I'm getting on too. I'm not going to chance it.
Woo! And Esports 4 gets away, and he's going to have to stand on the backside of that tower range. Just watch as the carnage unfolds on their Tier 2 mid tower. All right, he dives back in. Juliet soaks up too many shots, and he's going to fall. Esports 4 was trying to step in to try to get the shot on Juliet and get the kill, but does not receive that. Oh, Charlie just caught out, and he's going to fall. Echo steps in to try to help. Alpha takes out Esports 4. Okay, health bars low. Echo falls. Esports 3. Delta kind of by himself here. Not a good situation, but we're seeing low health bars on the Esports side or Lake Mill side. There, Delta takes out Esports 5 and Esports 3 before he falls. Woo, for Kronos, it just ain't time. Hey, Juliet's over here in the health camp. Going to pick up a buff. So things are going to slow down a little bit now. We've got a lot of team fights left and right, but everyone is respawning, regrouping, picking up some buffs, picking up some XP camps, and just getting ready for the next team fight. All right, Charlie and Delta over here in the right side jungle together.
Remember, we have 2 against their group on both sides.
All right, here on the left side, we have Juliet and Echo looking at Scorpion just as 3 Lake Mills players comes in. Alpha is by himself with Esports 4. So it's a 1v1 and 2v2 situation. Alpha's going to back out. Esports 4 coming in, looking to flank. Oh, bad situation. Alpha's going to fall. Oh, Charlie gets a kill over there. All right, Juliet's got low health. Echo's getting low health. It's not a good situation for these two over here in the 3v2 situation. All right, it's kind of split up. Lake Mills 4 is coming in on Echo. Juliet's still running for his life. Holy cow, but both make it to the tower. Esports 1 taking some big shots, and he's going to fall to WD Charlie. Lake Mills 4 comes back in and re-engages. Juliet, again, super low. Echo is super low. And Lake Mills 4 falls. No matter what that health point is at, West Delaware is going to hang in there. Esports 5 is looking low, but it's a 3v1 situation, so he's on the run. Alpha's trying to step in. Oh, running into some high or full health Lake Mills players, though. All right, 5 is going to get a... Oh, no, Delta's still chasing. He's got Lake Mills 2 behind him. Doesn't care. All right, Charlie is going to fall now to Esports 3. Oh, there we go. Lake Mills clearing through those players that were chasing. So the kills are now evened up, 24-23. Still with the advantage slightly for kill-wise on the West Delaware side. But if you look at the chart down below, on the bottom side of your screen, you can see that in terms of experience difference and gold difference, there's a slight advantage on the Lake Mills side. Ooh, look at the red move. Hey, everyone's looks like for Lake Mills, they're posturing on this fire giant. Oh, they've started him up.
I'm dead.
Hey, West Delaware is all up, but I don't know if they're going to get here in time. Lake Mills is probably going to take this fire giant. Oh, yeah. West Delaware isn't reacting. They don't know what's happening. So Lake Mills is going to pick up this fire giant for free. Ooh, big spike for advantage in Lake Mills side. That was huge for them. Hey, Juliet. What are you doing, Juliet? He's over here in tower just hanging out by himself. Lake Mills is closing in. It's not good for Juliet. He's going to run away now. So all of Lake Mills is going to respond to Juliet hitting tower. So all 5 players are here. So while Juliet kind of keeps them busy, Delta and Charlie over here clears solo lane tower and pushes that in. All while Alpha and Echo are going to be pushing the dual lane tower. Hey, Esports 1 and 4 respond. Okay, Delta falls. Alright, minion waves going to enter the tower range. Esports 4 takes out WD Charlie. That's okay, because all the tier 1 towers for Lake Mills is now fallen. So West Delaware has taken this opportunity of Lake Mills focusing on that fire giant to really push objectives and really even it out. So if you're looking at the towers on your mini map, West Delaware currently is in the advantage in terms of tower and structural damage, as both teams are only looking at tier 2 towers left. But West Delaware has more damage done on those tier 2 towers.
Can we get tower in Phoenix or just tower? No, I feel good. I feel like get in there.
All right, nice wall by Ymir, kind of separates the Lake Mills team a little bit. Okay, a lot of action here. It's team v team. Both teams kind of trying to be patient, looking for a strong engage. There it is. Nubis gets the root. Lake Mills 1 falls. Hey, Alpha falls. So it's a 4v4 now. Lake Mills 4 falls. That's a big hitter. Echo takes that kill. Now it's an advantage. It's 4v2 right now. Both running. West Delaware chasing. Okay, but Lake Mills is going to get away. That's all right. Hey, Delta kind of pushes him out. Looks like West Delaware is going to turn. Looking at the Oni Fury. All right, the health on the Oni Fury is going to drop pretty fast. But Lake Mills is responding. They're trying to get there in time. All right, blue team takes the Oni Fury, which puts a lot of gold in the pocket of West Delaware. Okay, Juliet falls. Echo's not looking in a good spot. Echo falls. All right, Charlie is kind of, oh, there's Alpha. Charlie and Alpha there. But the rest of Lake Mills is coming through. Charlie doesn't care, though. He's just going to keep poking the bears. Hey, Alpha is going to fall there. Hey, Delta's there, but he needs to run away. He's got 3 Lake Mills players chasing. Oh, Esports 3 jives in. Delta's going to fall now. W Charlie is the only one up. Oh, no. Juliet just got back up. Okay, 4 seconds left for Echo. This is tier 2 tower for West Delaware, taking some shots, but Ymir is there, puts up that big old wall. Says, not today. Try again later. Hey, Esports 5 is out. Ooh, Charlie with the big engage. Esports 4 dives in the middle. Okay, back out. Ooh, left and right. Charlie's going to get isolated on the back line there. Ooh, Echo falls. Charlie's not in a good spot either. He gets knocked back. And the wall from Ymir actually blocks Charlie from being able to get away. Okay, but we have a little numbers advantage, but that's falling quick. Juliet's taking a lot of damage. There's a 3v3. Esports 4 falls. Alpha eats up his health bar. Esports 5 sitting in a 3v1 situation. He tries to duck into the jungle, but Alpha meets him on the other side. Gets the root by Anubis. There he goes. Delta is going to get that kill on Esports 5. Esports 1 super low on health, but he's just going to get away. Oh, they're seeing the low health bar on that tower, and they want it bad. Juliet's just going to walk in and tank those shots. But the tower hasn't fallen yet. There it goes. Alpha sticks it out, drops the tower, but dies in the process. First tier 2 tower falls. All right, now kill total is in the advantage of Lake Mills, but the gold's still close. Let's look at that graph. Hey, the experience difference is definitely the advantage for Lake Mills, but West Delaware is hanging with them. 24 minutes in, this match is not over. This could go any way. It's all going to come down to team fights and who gets specific advantages. Say, looking at structure damage, holy cats. Kronos, which is WD Delta, doing work on that structure damage. 2,000 points of damage, well above the next person for Lake Mills.
Oh, we took it! We took it!
We did?
Run!
Yeah, we took it. Fire giant.
Let's go! Get
I got a triple kill.
Oh,
All right, total damage right now. Anubis, which is WD Alpha. Lucas Caesar with the highest amount of damage. Again, doing work. We see his roots left and right. While we're singing his praise, the action happening underneath us. Woo, Charlie gets a kill. Lake Mills 4 gets a kill. He's looking in on Alpha. He's zeroing in. He wants that bad. Juliet's chasing him. Okay, Lake Mills 4 gets the kill on Alpha, but in a bad spot now. WD Charlie getting that kill. So that's a team kill there on Lake Mills. West Delaware got Juliet and Charlie still up.
Watch what they do. Watch what they do. Let's communicate. Where is the enemy?
Hades is us. Two of them are in front of us.
Okay, players are now getting back up for West Delaware. They're going to move in on the Primal Fury. Juliet and Charlie are going to try to clear this out on their own. Lake Mills nowhere nearby, but we see 5 and 1 kind of heading this direction. So looks like West Delaware is going to take this Primal Fury without any contesting from Lake Mills. Let's jump over here. We see Echo in the solo lane. Almost kind of see kind of a posturing of Lake Mills around the Fire Giant again. Oh no, they're flanking Echo. It's a 3v1 situation. Echo doesn't see it. They're all behind him. Oh, turnaround. Surprise. Lake Mills 1 is going to get that kill on Echo. Esports 3 over here, sitting kind of behind the rest of West Delaware. All right, looks like there's going to be action here in the Fire Giant. What's going to happen? All right, Esports 4 dives in. All right, Delta, Alpha fall.
Notice left Phoenix is gone.
Juliet's by himself.
We need to push duo lane, and we have right access to Titan.
3v1 on Juliet. His health bar is sinking fast. Where's Charlie? I see you, Charlie. Oh, you made it back. Perfect. Okay, WD Juliet is going to fall here. And Lake Mills, what are they doing? They're not sure what they're going to do. They look like they were moving towards an assault on the Tier 2 tower in mid lane, but it looks like now they're moving for Fire Giant. All right, yep, they've started up the Fire Giant. West Delaware is still not there. Ooh, Charlie's there. Oh, we know Charlie likes to hang with them. He's not going to let them take this just by themselves. Fire Giant falls. Blue team steals the Fire Giant. Lake Mills starts it up and does all the work. But then Echo steps in with an arrow and says, "Might." That is major. Super detrimental to Lake Mills. West Delaware picking up major buff now. Let's see them use this advantage. The only one without the buff, and we can see it on the top left side of your screen on the players, the big fire symbol next to their names. All right, we got a 2v2 here, Echo versus Delta. Okay, West Delaware, you need to focus on one person. Shots all over the place. All right, Esports 5. Woo! Falls fast. All right, over here in the duo lane, Charlie kind of working on his own. Split pushing this. Eyeing that Phoenix. All while in the mid lane, Alpha and Juliet keeping some action. All right, Alpha's going to fall to Lake Mills 4, but Delta takes the Phoenix in the duo lane. Juliet also falls, but again, while those kills are definitely not good for West Delaware, we're still pushing objectives here on both sides of the map. Hey, Charlie falls. Echo's going to get out and keep running. Delta's moving. Oh, the knockback. Okay, it looks like Delta's going to fall. All right, that's fine. Echo kind of steps back. Esports 2 closes in. It's like cooldowns are active. All right, Echo. Ooh, gets knocked back. Okay, Echo's going to fall. So that's a team wipe for West Delaware. But let's see, three players on that solo lane are now backing. Or the two players over there. Esports 4 and Esports 3 now pushing this tower, and it's going to fall. They're waiting for the minions to kind of come in. Are they going to keep pushing? We see the other three Lake Mills kind of in the back, kind of coming through the jungle. What are they doing? Looks like they might be pushing the solo lane. Okay, Juliet's going to fall. Esports 3. Charlie. Standing up to Esports 4. All right, turning on now, Esports 3. All right, Esports 4 is going to push him off. Hey, Esports 2 and Esports 1 now eyeing this tower. Ooh, Phoenix is getting some action. Esports 3 low on health, but he's going to run away. Esports 4 now in a 2v1 situation. Echo takes out Esports 4. Esports 3 with low health on the way, trying to get away, but Charlie's closing the distance. Oh, Esports 3 is gone. All right. He goes away. Charlie steps off. We see Esports 1, Esports 2 here in the jungle. Let's see where those wards at. So far, 0 wards placed by Lake Mills. 12 placed by WD Echo. We know where Lake Mills is, usually at any given time. All right, Delta's going to fall to Esports 3. Charlie's going to finish off that kill, though. All right, Alpha takes out Esports 1. Esports 2 is going to get pinched. Juliet picks him up with a root. Echo jumps over the wall. Wall doesn't stop Esports 2. Looks like, unless West Delaware turns on Esports 5, they're probably going to get away here. Charlie up here hanging out with Lake Mills. All right, it's a 4v3 at the moment. 20 second, 16 second timer. Ooh, Echo takes some big shots. He's going to have to get out here. Oh! Turns around and eats a giant baseball. Okay, numbers advantage for Lake Mills, Juliet, and Alpha. A nice route there. They got to turn on Esports 4. He's the big damage dealer. Ooh, Red Team's Titans under attack. Minions have made it to the Titan with 2 Phoenixes being down. All right, where's Delta? Where are you at, boy? Homeboy. There we go. Delta takes out Esports 4, but it's a 2v1. And he's going to fall now to Esports 3.
Now he's their support, dude. Yeah. Want me to just run through? Yeah, so now just go take this duo lane.
Hades has now stepped up on player damage. With more team fights, he's been doing a little bit more work. Charlie behind him there, but quite a bit. Let's jump back to the graphs and see that. Ooh. All right, Lake Mills pushing into the Phoenix now. Red Team's Titans still under attack. Minions are still getting through. There we go. W Charlie taking out Esports 5. Esports 2 is getting caught out. Ooh, but Echo is taking some major shots. Ooh, there we go. Charlie pushes him off. Almost all of Lake Mills is back up. There's a 40-second timer on Maui.
We need to pay attention to duo lane. Because they've got a couple pushing there.
All right, we need to see some really smart team fights here. Okay, Esports 2 really low. Oh, he falls. But at the same time, Echo falls.
On the right.
Alpha gets the root. Come on, come on, come on. Charlie's there. Picks up the kill on Esports 3. Esports 4 is over here by himself. Only one up. All right, West Delaware kind of spread out. Let's see you, Delta. I see you, Delta. Nice ward. Kind of getting ready for this Phoenix to pop back up. There we go. Delta steps in. He's going to clear this wave. Charlie's here. Ooh, Charlie takes some major shots. It's a 3v2, 2v3. Not good for West Delaware. Okay, Juliet's here now.
I don't know that they have the damage to do it.
Esports 5 is there. Nice route by Alpha.
Phoenix, I don't think they have enough damage.
They definitely do not.
Okay, so when you are up, just go straight on them.
All right, big baseball rolls through. Takes a good shot on Alpha, but a route. Esports 4 is staying still. Oh, no. Juliet steps in.
And go.
All right, Esports 1 is going to take out Alpha. Juliet's looking low, but Esports 4 falls to Charlie. Juliet gets pinned to the wall. Keeps running. Him and Delta, 2v3 situation. Not good.
This is really far up.
Juliet's going to fall. Slows him down. Charlie's getting away. Esports 3 is chasing, and chasing hard. He's going to let him go.
Lucas is coming behind him to help.
Echo's working on these oracles. Let's see. Echo and Charlie, the only ones up. Delta's now coming back. Charlie was able to get away, so he was able to back. Hey, 47 kills to 59 kills. It's definitely been back and forth in terms of kills.
Somebody can go over and
Ooh, look at that goal difference.
everybody else push, I guess push mid.
I'm falling back to base for help.
Really?
Kind of hanging out, kind of watching. Alpha is just now getting back up. Juliet with a 13-second timer. Delta with a 47-second timer. All of Lake Mills kind of in the backside of the map. So things slowing down a little bit.
Two of them are for 20 plus.
Blue team. Charlie taking the Pyromancer by himself.
Now he's back up.
Okay, we see Esports, what is that? 2 and 5 over in the duo lane, looking to kind of split push.
I'm down.
Esports 4 and 3, kind of eyeing the Fire Giant, kind of keeping an eye, making sure that West Delaware isn't going to be taking it. We got 4 West Delaware players pushing mid lane now.
Mercury behind us.
Phoenix is full health here.
Open.
All right, we got a flank for Lake Mills here, but there, West Delaware's going to turn on him. Lake Mills 4, low health, falls to Alpha, but Charlie falls to Lake Mills 1. Lake Mills 3 takes out Alpha.
Only you at the moment.
Juliet Echo. Echo dives in. Oh, falls to Esports 1.
How much time do you got? 30 seconds.
Ooh, some damage happening on the West Delaware Titan now.
They don't really have any minions though to work with.
What's happening over here? Delta falls. He's got a 62-second timer, a whole minute before he gets back up. Okay, Esports 2 and Esports 5 now pushing this Phoenix. We got really high timers.
Titan! I'm going!
Phoenix is going to fall. West Delaware is completely down with high timers. Oh my gosh. Big push here for Lake Mills.
1 second faster.
It's a 3
I just tapped.
on Titan. Okay, Charlie's going to be coming up here in 1 second.
That one hurts.
Okay, Charlie comes back.
I kind of hope we play him in playoffs so we can stomp them.
Titan under half health. All right, so West Delaware gets back, able to push Lake Mills off the Titan.
Cold than us, like, if not,
Okay, Lake Mills 5 falls to Alpha. Esports 3 is pretty low on health.
get any team fight we want.
That means we got the better skill.
Echo on his own catches Esports 3, takes him. Esports 2 steps in. Echo 1v1 eats a giant baseball. Just in time for Charlie to come through. Esports 2 gets rooted. Alpha with that kill.
Okay? It sucks. Trust me. I know. It sucks for me too. Even though I wasn't even playing.
All right, West Delaware now in the mid lane.
Those are some really good games. We were really
All right, Charlie's kind of cruising through here to the jungle. Again, keeping an eye on the Fire Giant. Make sure nobody's trying to sneak that out.
I definitely think we could have
We have Juliet, we have Alpha, we have Delta here towards the mid lane.
and we were kind of not playing cautious enough. So,
All right, big push here mid lane.
that's what it is.
We have Alpha and Juliet all by themselves. Charlie and Delta in the duo in the solo lane. We see Esports 1 and Esports 4 kind of in the jungle watching them.
Oh, you were mentioning?
Yeah, they're the people that were scrimmaged like before the season started. So
No, that was ECPN.
Okay, Juliet, look at all those little lines in his health bar.
Hey,
they could have gotten.
Oh
I'm
no!
not looking for weapons.
But Juliet's falls.
What I'm looking for is, are we playing the way we need to play as the team?
Charlie gets caught out.
We are beating Clear Lake.
Hey, Charlie and Delta
They're coming back 'cause
gets flanked.
game.
It's a 2v2, but health bars are low for West Delaware. Charlie is hanging there with it.
Because that was about as close as it can be.
He's going to try to stomp out now.
Without winning. So,
Holy, I had a lot of damage, Mike.
Oh, Esports 2 with the giant baseball gets Charlie as he was running away. Hey, WD Echo is the only one up right now. And he's back in base trying to keep the minions off Titan. And here comes Lake Mills pushing down mid lane. We have the shortest timer, 22 seconds.
I actually did team fights.
All right, Lake Mills turns to go down duo lane where the Phoenix is down. Esports 3 taking the attention of Echo.
and hit from range.
Oh, Lake Mills sneaks in. Oh, and they're doing the work. Oh, the Titan's going to fall. And after 3 matches and incredible action, Lake Mills comes up with the victory over West Delaware. A phenomenal match, back and forth. This will be a good matchup later on in the season. Can't wait to see it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Again, next week we'll be coming back on Thursday for SMITE. Make sure to join us for amazing action again. Until then, have a wonderful night and a wonderful week.